guys, as you can see, I'm not in my normal location. I'm at home for the weekend and I wanted to film. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do a little chit chat while I get ready. I have like 2 hours to get ready. So I thought, you know, why don't I film and take my time? So I actually did this look randomly one day and I thought that you guys would like it. It's a little more on the vampy side. And you guys asked for that on my last makeup tutorial. So that is what we're going to be doing. So I had a huge scare a couple minutes ago because I thought I didn't bring the thing that attached to my camera so I can use my tripod, but I did, thank God. So we're gonna start with the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer, and I really like this stuff. It honestly does make your makeup last all day. It kind of feels like a lotion, and if you guys never saw my first impression of this in the foundation, it smells just like the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation, which is kind of weird. I forgot that I usually have music on in the background, so this is just all on my SoundCloud, Lawenwoss, so I'll have it linked down below if you guys are wondering. I'm just playing them in order from top to bottom, basically. So now I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and this is in Classic Tan. I should probably turn it up just a little bit. And to blend this all in, I'm actually using like a real foundation brush. This is from Vasanti. We got this in our BoxyCharm this month and I am obsessed with it. I never like foundation brushes, but this doesn't leave any brush strokes. So I kind of am obsessed with it. Now I'm going to conceal under my eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 25. I'm almost out of this. I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes just because, I don't know, it just makes my face look a lot more like put together, but I don't really feel the need to highlight everywhere just because I'm lazy basically. And then I'm just going to use my finger and just blend this underneath my eyes. When I'm going for a more intense look, I'll usually use my finger because I find that it kind of blends it out nicely without lifting too much product. So now I'm going to fill in my brows with my Wet n Wild eyeliner, and you all ask me if I got like a new lens or camera. No, I just know how to use it now. Because of my film classes, I know how to get a nice shallow depth of field with a lens that really shouldn't even be able to give you one. So, no, I didn't get anything new. I just have been going to school. I'm uploading my first ever fitness vlog today. A little bit nervous, but not really. Kind of just interested to see what some of the comments are going to be. Because I know most people don't know what counting macros means, so they're going to be like, oh my god, you're so skinny, why are you counting macros? And it's like, no. I'm not counting calories. I'm counting macronutrients so that I can build muscle. My brows are kind of I don't really feel like fixing them right now, so I'm going to use my color tattoo now on my eyes. This is the leather one in creamy beige, and it's completely matte, so I'm just adding this to my eyelid. And we're going to do kind of like a mauve eye look, and probably pair it with like a dark purple-ish lip. So I blended that all the way up to my brow bone, and now I'm going to be taking this shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which is kind of like a more cool toned taupe color, and I'm also going to mix it with this warmer orange shade just on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of put that in the outer corner and crease. I'm not going to bring it in, I'm just going to be blending it on this outside part. So it's kind of like a transition and kind of like starting the darkness in this outer corner. That color that I just laid down, that's kind of like not even Like, it's not even that noticeable. It's just going to really help when I'm putting stuff on top to blend it all out. So now I'm going to mix this brown right here. It's kind of like just a cool tone taupe. And I'm going to mix it with this red. So these two are going to go in the outer V, kind of. And I'm just going to start packing it on pretty intense. And just add more and more as I keep going. This is also a look that I did on my roommate, one of my roommates, Rachel, and she really liked it, so I thought I would try it out myself. So I just kind of like started putting colors on her eye, and I was like, we're making this a thing. So now I'm going to take my blending brush again, and in case you guys are wondering, this is the Sedona Lace EB13, and now I'm going to blend that color into the crease just a little bit, just so there's not like a noticeable line here. And then I'm also going to take the shadow and kind of just bring it onto the lid more. We're going to place a light shade on the lid, but this is just going to help blend those two colors together once I place it on the lid. I really should have done my face makeup afterwards because I've got a little fallout, but you live and you learn. So now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild palette, which I think I've used once in a video and like twice in real life. This is the Comfort Zone one, and it just has a bunch of different shades in here. So I'm going to be taking this pink one and mixing it with the cream one, and on a shader brush I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. So I picked up more pink when I picked up the color because I kind of want that to be the main shade here, and I'm literally just placing it on like the inner corner of the eye and bringing it into the center a little bit. Those shadows actually aren't that good, which is probably why I don't use them all the time. So from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to be taking the pink shade and placing that on the lid. I just feel like it is much, much brighter, way more pigmented. That's why I usually just buy high-end shadows. Like if you guys ever see me using eyeshadows, they're usually high-end or they're from Coastal Scents, because I find that theirs are really, really nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some more of those dark colors just to blend this together here. I'm going to darken up the outer part even more, and I'm going to take this dark shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It's kind of more like a dark olive green, but it doesn't really come up like that when you mix it with the burgundy on my eye. So I'm just patting that right in the outer corner just to make it just a little darker. You can also use like a black or a really dark brown. Also, nothing about this look has to be perfect because it's just a very smoky eye, so just kind of how smoky and messy you want it to look. Now I'm going to take this light pink shade from the Chocolate Bar palette and just place that in the inner corner just to brighten it up just a little bit. And I'm going to run just a little bit of this taupe that we used first underneath my lash line just to balance out the darkness a little bit. But I don't want to close the eye too much, so I'm taking just a medium brown shade. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be taking just the top white shade. It's just kind of like an off-white. And just on a shader brush, just highlight under my brow. And you can use a shimmery shade if you want, but just because this is so dark, I don't want to make it look too crazy, so I find matte kind of balances that out. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, and the mascaras that I'm going to be using today are the e.l.f., I don't remember which one this is, but it's a really, really skinny one, and the Max Lash Volumizer. This has completely faded off, so I'm sorry about that, but I think it's definitely one of the volume ones. My birthday month, October, is coming up, and I am so excited. If you guys didn't know, I was born on Halloween, so I'm literally like the epitome of October. So, there's my mascara. Now, we're going to move back to face. I'm going to kind of bronze up my skin / contour, but not really, with my mineralized Max Skin Finish in Deep Dark. And I've hit pan on this, so it's almost empty, which makes me so sad. And I'm going to use this Ofra blush brush and just apply that. And I'm not doing a lot. I'm keeping it focused basically right in like that contour spot. And then I'm going to bring it around to the temples and forehead area. I've been loving to wear lots of blush, so I'm going to be taking this darkest shade in the e.l.f. blush palette. This is the dark one. And just pop that on. Their blush is really intense, so just kind of do it slowly so you don't look like a clown. And I like to put it on my cheeks and then bring it all the way up. And I'm going to apply my highlight. I've been using the Baked Highlighter in Blush Gems. This is like the pink one. I've been loving it. So we're going to apply that to the cheekbones. And I like to put some on my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow. And then the other side. And then you of course have to blend, so I'm just using the Real Techniques. I think this is the powder brush, and just blending this all out. And I kind of like to just tap so it knocks off all of the excess makeup. So now for lips, I'm going to be using two lip products. I'm going to be using two ColourPop, I just keep losing stuff, two ColourPop lippy sticks. I'm going to outline my lips with Pitch, which is a matte brown, and then I'm going to fill them in with Leather, which is a matte purple. So I'm going to go ahead and start by lining. And I want to do a makeup tutorial that is like kind of brown. That sounds weird, but like maybe like a brown smoky eye with a brown lip. Let me know what you think. I really like this brown lipstick. And then I'm going to fill in with Leather, and as you can see, it's like a really vampy purple. So there we have the lips. So that is it for today's makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just kind of like a vampy look, but not too vampy. I don't know. I really like the lip color with the eyes. I feel like it's just kind of like complements each other because we got a little bit of the burgundy, a little bit of the purple, very fall-esque. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Be sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed and you want to see some more makeup tutorials. And if you have any other makeup requests, leave them in the comments and I will add them to my list. That's all that I really have to say for this video. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you all in my next one. I love you. Bye!